I got my Dutch veterans off right here.
Oh wait, okay, wait, okay, here we go. I got the right, settings now. Trio, I hear myself repeating for your mic a little bit.
Can you hear it now?
Let me see, not really, no.
Okay.
So here, guys, sorry, it's had the wrong settings before. Wanted to start out with something at least positive, having fun, a little bit fun on the Railroad Baron. But, you know, this game's in a really bad state right now. The game's pretty much been abandoned. It's, over. And, yeah, this game is finished. There's really no more updates, no more major updates coming out in this game. Instead, just contact missions. Okay. Ah, great. Are you sad about Red Dead? Yeah, I'm not in a good mood. But you know, what can you do, right? Shut off his hat, okay. Okay, you guys are on the train, okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, how did I... Okay, I don't know how I just killed him. Oh, come on, no! All this junk is in the way now. Okay, there we go. Yep, Red Dead Online is done. Rockstar has announced it, that there's not going to be any more, you know, major updates coming out in this game. Instead, just, they told us that what we're getting this year is Telegram missions. Oh my god, it's such a joke. It's contact missions, it's so stupid. Oh, they're just gonna keep killing each other back there.
I can't even spawn and I'm getting spawn killed by these dudes right now.
And I even did a comment on the video part. Like, I can't believe this. Please, Rockstar, please keep updating as we look at Generation Zero. Look at the updates they did on that game.
Yeah, you got a point, Brandon. Generation Zero does not have nearly the audience that Red Dead Online does, and yet they supported that game way more. Even Bethesda with Fallout 76 does a better job. So it's just, Rockstar's such a garbage company. Like, I have no respect for Rockstar anymore.
No.
Like, it's over for this game. Good work, everyone. Doing really good so far. Are you going to continue Modern Warfare? Yes, the next part of Modern Warfare is going to be up, like, a little bit, like, halfway through the stream. It's uploading right now as I speak. Okay.
Look out.
This way.
I think they had plans for this game, but I think when they realized the money that was coming in from GTA Online, they just abandoned it. Will I still go live on Fridays? Oh yeah, and I'm doing another live stream on Sunday. Sunday we're continuing Vice City. So that's, 100%. Hey Pro, Gretty, Mobinator's friend, you look amazing. What would have happened if Vito and Sonny was alive, and if they saw, Anthony, Michael's son, get hurt, by Salazzo? By the way, the mob, well, you know, Sonny was gonna keep, like, waging a war against the other families. It was that, Michael had a different plan than Sonny. Michael was pretending that he was weak, and then it was gonna strike, and trying to lure him in. That was Michael's strategy. Thank you, DL Gaming. I never wish Red Dead to end, even as a GTA fan. Well, thank you, man. And thank you, Specialist. You've done a good job spreading the word of Save Red Dead Online. Just a shame Rockstar the way they are. They are. Yep. Thanks, man. Thank you,
No, no
Jake.
problem.
Jake LKN. Do you think Rockstar being terrible now has to do with Dan Houser and Leslie Benz? He's not at the company anymore. Yeah, it could definitely play a role in that 100%. This game is finally dead. So happy at the bar with friends drinking to the death for Red Dead Redemption 2. Finally win by Rockstar, GTA on top. Well, Grits, I appreciate the super chat, but I'm just gonna let you know that GTA Online is gonna get screwed next. Like, we warned GTA Online players that GTA Online was gonna get screwed next, and they didn't want to listen. They thought that GTA Online was untouchable by Rockstar, that they weren't gonna do anything bad to it. But look at what happened with GTA Plus. And I'm gonna tell you though, if you're happy that Red Dead Online is dead right now, don't expect Red Dead players to be sympathetic to you when the next GTA Online update is locked majority behind GTA Plus, because I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
Hey guys.
Hey, Carlos.
What's
Patrick.
percentage on Vice City?
What did you say, Pierston?
Oh, that was me.
Oh, Brandon, what did you say?
What was the percentage on Vice City now?
What about Vice City?
Yeah, percentage. 75%?
Oh, it's like 75%. Yeah, it's like around there.
Yeah, I gotta get back on now.
Thank you, Crazy Kevin. Hey, Patrick, how are you, man? I'm sorry about what happened with Red Dead Online. I hope you're doing okay. I honestly hate that Red Dead Redemption 2 Online is dead. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, man. It's just such a shame what Rockstar have done. I'll have an AC-130 cosplay Modern Warfare. Nah, I'll just be wearing the SAS one that I have. Ow. Whoa. Damn. I doubt GTA Plus will restrict content in the update because it's not fair for PC players like me. Screw GTA Plus. Rockstar will never get more money from me. Well, we'll see what they do, DL Gaming, but I highly suspect that there's gonna be something locked behind GTA Plus in the next update. What? Damn. Oh, we might have space for one more person, General. Thank you, Jacob, for subscribing. Okay. So you see, that do guy is obsessed with headshots. When I'm using slow and steady, that's kind of ruining him, because he's not used to people using that card against him. So I thank people for recommending me that card. Carcano, okay. Rest in peace, Red Dead Online. For respect, what Rockstar has done with Red Dead Online is unbelievable. It is, George. Thanks for the super chat, man. Hey, Pro, I sub for GTA content, but I still like watching all of your other videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you, thank you there, for the super chat, man. Oh no, come on, horse. No, don't do this now. Yup, he's going for headshots. Hey, Saucer. Wait, did he just... That made no sense to me. He, like, fell off and then... Okay, that's weird. He literally fell off the bridge and then came back up. Ah. Did I get him? What? I saw like a red X. I don't know what that was, but that, you see, that's like a perfect example of why I can't always go for headshots because of that.
Hey guys.
Hey, Saucer.
Hey, what up?
At this point, I have no interest for Rockstar's future game titles. Yeah, I'm not too optimistic either. Thank you, V6. And thank you, Crazy Kevin. What was the point of Rockstar releasing Red Dead Redemption 2 if they were just gonna stop supporting it? I feel like they should have had the same support as GTA Online. Really shows their true colors. Yeah, this game is not even 4 years old. Not even 4 years old and it got abandoned. That's like how stupid this is. Big fan. Miss how hopeful we were in 2019 and 2020. Thank you, Shadow. Yeah, I agree, man. And thank you, Sinister. You Young, Hebrew, and PvP cats are legends in the Red Dead Online community. So sad to see what's happened after all them years. Yeah, and the thing is, though, is I really wanted to grow my channel on Red Dead content. I really did. It was like, I really wanted to make so much Red Dead content on this game, and I thought that we were going to have so much DLC in this game and so much content for years to come, and it just completely breaks my heart with what has happened. It's like, I have no respect for Rockstar anymore, none. I don't care if GTA Online makes them more money. They promised an ever-evolving world, and they should have kept their promises. It's like, this game would have made them more money if they had actually made updates, but they don't make updates, they make no content on the game, so what do you expect people to do? People aren't going to buy gold bars if there's nothing to buy with. So it's just, Rockstar is just stupid. Thank you, Country Girl, for subscribing. Thank you, Sinister, for that super chat, but it's like, and I'm saying this to Rockstar, by the way, when I say you, but it's just, I just don't know what their, you know, what they expect. You don't release content on the game, you know, people aren't going to buy microtransactions, there's nothing to buy. It's stupid. Hey, Pro, I just want to thank you for being part of the Red Dead community. I will never buy Red Dead Redemption 3 or GTA 6, even if they're good, since they killed Red Dead Online. Well, thank you for the super chat, Mobinator. Thanks, man. And thank you, JM58. Are you attending the funeral? Well, I think I kind of am, and like I'm dressed in all black.
Maybe we should do in the session now because they're in here now.
Yeah, probably should then.
Yeah.
I'm dressed in all black, and so it's just.
I'll find a new session.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Are you gonna quit Red Dead?
Yeah,
No, I'll
like
still stream on Fridays. And this is actually my most popular Red Dead stream that I've done in like a long time today. Like we're almost at 700 viewers, and it's just like at the end of this game's like life cycle. So it shows you that there's still a lot of people that are interested in this game and they like, you know, Red Dead content. Thank you, J-Strick. Red Dead Redemption 2 deserves better. Screw Rockstar, yeah. Rockstar does not deserve this game. They don't. Thank you, Jonathan Perez. Honestly, they should just sell the rights to Red Dead Online to another studio, have another studio do the work or something. You have any idea how many companies would have loved to be able to run Red Dead Online? But Rockstar is just stupid. What would you think of one day adding the Danish Madsen machine gun invented in 1899 in Red Dead Online? Also, I hope to play with you one day. Well, thank you, the God amongst mankind. Well, there is not going to be any more guns added to this game, regardless of what we want, because Rockstar said there's not going to be any more major updates. And the only way a gun will come in is in a major update, really. And the Madsen machine gun, you're talking about the machine gun that loads from the top. It has the machine gun, on, the magazine on the top. I know what gun you're talking about. That gun was used all the way up until World War II, and I think it was still even used past World War II. So it was, you know, it was made before World War I, used during World War I, and then used also in World War II. That gun had a very advanced design for the time. But no, that gun is not going to come into this game. You're not going to see it in Red Dead Online. It's an automatic weapon. It's also a machine gun that only one soldier can fire, so you don't need multiple soldiers to fire that machine gun. So it's just, you're not going to see something like that in the game. It's just, it would be ridiculous, people running around with automatic machine guns in this game.
Could I have an invite to your session, please, bro?
What happened to it? Rockstar basically admitted that they're not making any more updates for this game.
Yeah, the players tried to kill me. Shut the door.
Hang on, I'm gonna... Saucer, are you on Red Dead Online?
Yes.
Okay, wait, we're gonna make that invite-only session right now. We got people trying to disrupt the stream.
Yeah, some people tried to kill me. I can't get out here.
Just leave the session. Just get out of there.
Can I get an invite to the private participant, please?
There's some GTA fanboys on the live chat, like saying stuff, you know.
A Rockstar insider rumored GTA 6 might come 23 or 24. Yeah, DL Gaming. Honestly, what I'll tell you is these Rockstar insiders can go piss off. Honestly, that's like just what I say about it, because it's like constantly we hear about these stupid like Rockstar insiders every few months. Rockstar insider this and Rockstar insider that. I don't believe it, man. I think it's just nonsense, all of it.
Now it's good. No one's after me now.
Hey Pro, did you hear Test Fun 2 said according to his sources the next gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2 has also been cancelled? Thoughts on that? Such a damn shame, yeah. It's a massive disappointment. Massive. You know, this is not the same company anymore. Thank you, Ice Cold, for the super chat.
Pro.
And thank you, Locke. Thank you for sponsoring my channel, but we might not have enough space because we only have space for 6 people in an invite-only session. We have to do an invite-only session because there's people that are gonna try to join and ruin the stream. Saucer, did you get my invite?
Yes.
Can you invite me?
Yes.
Professional.
Yes.
Alright, are you ready?
If I lag out, I'll be back. It's just my internet's playing up right now.
May I get an invite to the session?
Okay, Saucer. Let me
ready?
know when you're doing it. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay, just get ready. Now.
Okay.
Pro, if I lag out, I'll be back. It's just my internet's playing up right now.
Oh no, Wait, oh no, is that... Hang on. Oh no, that's the guy who played as Polly, right? Oh, he passed away. Oh man, that's... Damn, that's really sad.
Wait, who?
The guy who played as Polly in The Sopranos.
Oh.
Alright, Pro. You should exit out of the game, restart.
Yeah.
And when you're in the game, I'll send you an invite.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Justin, for the super chat. Do you think the GTA franchise altogether will eventually die, where people would get bored of GTA and move on? Nah. It's like GTA's like Call of Duty. It's like people will buy it no matter what if it's just a title. And honestly, like it's like, you know, I hear people telling me all the time that GTA 5 is the best GTA game because GTA 5 sold the most copies. I don't believe that. Just because GTA 5 sold the most copies does not make it the best GTA game. And I'm not the one to say what the best GTA game is. That's up to people's opinions. But when I hear people say constantly that they know that GTA 5 is the best GTA game just because of sales, you know, I don't agree with that. My personal opinion is I think the best GTA game is GTA 4. That's just what I personally think. I just like the dark atmosphere in GTA 4, and I like the story in that one. But what I'll tell you is the next GTA game could be much worse than GTA 5, and yet it'll still sell more because it's just GTA. And people have just been anticipating next GTA games. So sales are not always used to measure like what the best game is. Do you think the GTA franchise altogether will eventually... yeah, I answered that one, Ripper. Thank you for the super chat. Honestly, EA is a better company now somehow. It's hard for me to say that, but yeah, maybe. And yeah, I just heard about that earlier, Eric. It's really sad. Red Dead Online was never going to be as big as GTA Online. No other game can ever be. But just because it's not as big as GTA, Red Dead Online still has a dedicated fan base. Yes, and thank you, Fernando, for sponsoring my channel. They still could have made content on this game, and they could have still profited from it. Who was trying to say something earlier? Brandon?
I was gonna tell you this. My favorite GTA is Vice City. I like the map that is based on Miami, and it's one of my favorite cities.
Yeah, I like Vice City a lot. Vice City is my favorite classic one, just because I like the 1980s a lot.
Yeah, same. Everyone
Yeah.
Imagine you're a parent
And
of two
also-
children. You love and overtreat the first child and denies your second child. That's what Rockstar did to GTA Online and Red Dead Online. Yeah, they did, Rosemary. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. And you know something stupid? I heard people like people are saying that it's good that Rockstar is abandoning Red Dead Online because it makes them less money than GTA. But if you go by that same logic that it's good that Rockstar abandoned Red Dead Online because GTA Online makes them more money, then you also have to admit that GTA Plus is a good idea because it makes Rockstar money. Just people need to stop looking at everything about money. Not everything is about money. And it's just because Red Dead Online didn't make as much money as GTA Online doesn't mean that the game doesn't deserve a chance. They promised an ever-evolving world, and they should keep their promises. I know they're a developer and they have to make money, but they have an obligation to their fans as well. And just what they've done to Red Dead Online is just, unforgivable. It's just ridiculous. They talked about, industrialist properties, expanding on all these roles, and that they hope people are eventually going to move out of their camps, have purchasable properties. Never happened, none of it. It's this game is gone.
The lobby can support one more person.
It can support one more person.
Please.
Okay, who are we inviting?
Cowboy.
I want to be fair to everyone, so it's like who would be next to join here? I don't want to leave anyone out.
YK. Wasn't YK here?
YK was with us. How many people want to join this session right now?
I do.
Yeah, same here.
I do, but I'll let someone join.
YK was playing with us on the train.
Okay.
Hey, Pro, why don't I bail out and then 2 more people can come in?
Are you sure?
Because, yeah, I play every week. It doesn't mean I don't want to play. I just...
Okay. Okay, well,
I
thank
can
you,
make space.
Saucer. Okay, I guess I'll invite YK because he was with us before. And then, who else wanted to join here?
Cowboy did.
I do.
Uh...
I can wait if
Can one of you guys invite him? I don't see him here. I invited YK,
Thank you.
No problem. Rest in peace, Red Dead Online. I'm really sorry that Rockstar killed the game. You wanted to see more content in favor of a boring released 9-year-old piece of crap that's outdated. Yep. You know how ridiculous that is, guys? When you really think about it this way. You have one game that's still Red Dead Online is still a relatively fresh game. You have a game that is not even 4 years old. It would be 4 years old on December 1st this year. So you have a game that's basically 3.5 years old getting abandoned for a game that's almost 9 years old. That is literally what's going on right here, right now. And like Rockstar's logic is so stupid. Like and if you look into their logic, it's all on greed. All of it is based on greed. Because do you know what they're not telling you in that Newswire post? They basically said in that Newswire post, they're shifting resources away from Red Dead Online and not making any more updates on this game so that they can work on GTA 6. But they never said once in that Newswire post that they are shifting resources away from GTA Online to work on GTA 6. You notice that? Read the post carefully. It never says that they're shifting resources away from GTA Online. And it's because they're going to keep still milking GTA Online, and they're going to keep making updates. And this GTA 6 thing, I personally think it's a distraction. I think every single time, they're just going to bring up GTA 6. They're going to be like, oh, we're working on GTA 6 every single time, and that brings up their share prices. That's what I personally think about the whole thing. Wouldn't it make more sense for, like, if Rockstar is going by that logic, that they need to take away resources from one studio to help make GTA 6, by that logic, wouldn't it make more sense to take resources away from GTA Online since the game's already 9 years old and it's the next entry in the GTA series to work on that, and then put more people to work on Red Dead Online? Wouldn't that make more sense? But no, they're screwing over the game that's not even 4 years old in favor of a game that's 9 years old. It's just that is just so stupid. It's a shame they abandoned Red Dead Online. What was even in the point of having online if they don't support it? Yeah, you're right, Gary. Thank you for sponsoring my channel again. 3D Los Santos or HD Los Santos? I prefer HD Los Santos. I think I like the 3D version of Los Santos better. I just like the neighborhoods in the 3D version better. And me and my friend Grady want to thank you for spreading awareness to Reddit Online community. You have a great stream, Pro. Thank you, Mobinator. And thank you, Jake. Very sad about Polly's actor, Ray Liotta, now him. Yeah. It's really unfortunate.
How old is he?
What did you guys want to say, by the way? I'm sorry for if I interrupted anyone.
Is the session full?
Let me look.
No, it's not for
No,
one
we have one more spot left.
Okay, can Cowboy get an invite, please?
Somebody has to invite Cowboy here, because I tried to invite Cowboy. I don't see him on my list here. Are you appearing offline, Cowboy?
Yeah, I think.
That's why you're not appearing on my list, then.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Professional.
Yes?
How old is he? The one
I
passed
don't know if you
away?
heard me before, but if I leave randomly,
Okay, wait.
I don't know if you heard me before, but if I leave randomly, it'll be because of my internet, but I will be back.
Okay.
If I do leave.
Who else was trying to say something earlier? Thank you, Mr. Shy Guy, for subscribing to the channel. Thanks, man.
Hey, Pro, I played GTA Online since back in middle school, probably like 8th grade.
And if you mean when it first came out? If you've played GTA Online when it first came out and you were in 8th grade, that means that you're like in early college right now. If you are going to college, that is.
I am going to college soon. I'm doing firefighter.
Yeah, so literally, you started GTA Online out when you were a teenager, and literally now it's still making updates, and you are a young adult at this point. So that's how old GTA Online is.
Yeah, I'm pretty much tired of GTA Online.
I was 19 years old when GTA Online came out. Now I'm 28. GTA 5 map is by far one of the worst maps I've ever seen. One city and a massive countryside with nothing in it. The city gets boring as well. It felt dull. Yeah, I think the greatest map in a GTA game is San Andreas. I still think that. Even though Vice City is my favorite classic GTA, the reason I like Vice City the most out of the classic ones is because I just like the 1980s a lot and I like Miami. But in terms of like the best map in a GTA series, it would be San Andreas, definitely 100%. It would just San Andreas is such a detailed map. It was such a you know and even though it's you compare it to GTA 5, I guess GTA 5 is a bit larger. San Andreas I count it as a larger map, technically, because on paper GTA 5 is a larger map, but San Andreas has more places you can interact with, more places that you can visit. GTA 5, most of the map is just mountains. That's what people don't understand. It's mountains and hills. Like, that's a huge portion of the map. Where in San Andreas, you have Los Santos, you have the countryside, you have some mountains, you have the desert, like you have San Fierro, you have Las Venturas. It's just such a diverse map. And that's what's so great about San Andreas. That's what I loved about San Andreas.
Agreed.
And even like the effects that they had in San Andreas. You guys notice how the weather was different in like different parts of the map. Like in Los Santos, the typical weather was like really sunny and bright. San Fierro is usually like foggy. Like in the desert, it was like kind of like sandstorms you could sometimes get, and also like you could see like the fog in the sky when you were flying around. So that was like it just made San Andreas, like the environments, feel so good in that game. And I mean, look at even the map in this game. The map in Red Dead Redemption 2 is way better than the map in GTA 5. Like, the detail in this map alone is just like, there's so many different environments. You got swamps, you got snowy mountains, got mountains, forests, you have grass fields, plains. There's a lot of different terrain in this game. Desert.
multiple buildings in GTA 5 are also copy and pasted. Like there's 2 versions of the same building.
Yeah. Thank you, Nate. Shark Cards and Take-Two are the real villains of the story. Not only are they responsible for the death of GTA 5 story DLC, but now they've claimed a new victim in Red Dead Online. Yeah, and that's already 2 broken promises that I know of. Somebody in the chat let me know, are there any more broken promises that Rockstar made? Broken promise number 1 was GTA 5 single-player content. They literally said that Trevor, Michael, and Franklin were gonna get a single-player DLC. They literally said that. I remember. There's actually a Newswire post about that. If you go on the Rockstar Newswire years and years ago, you'll actually see there's a Newswire post that says that Trevor, Michael, and Franklin will get a story DLC. Not that they're gonna appear in online, but that they're gonna actually get a story DLC. And then that's promise number 1 broken. Promise number 2 was Red Dead Online being an ever-evolving world. No, it has not been an ever-evolving world for over a year, and even like a year ago, like most people don't even count Blood Money as a real DLC. I don't. I think Blood Money was just an extension of Stranger Missions. That's all it was for me. So it's. Thank you, Nate. Saints Row 2 GT Online any day. Yeah, I want to get back. I want to get back into playing Saints Row again, like Saints Row 2. And that new reboot of Saints Row is like the characters seem kind of cringe, but I hope that it actually turns out to be good. Because I want, like, another open-world crime game that I can actually play and have fun in. Because, like, I just don't want to be dependent on Rockstar anymore. Like, it's just, don't. And I'm gonna try to, like, shift my channel away from, like, Rockstar content as much as I can in the future. Because this is just starting to irritate me. This company is just not the same company that I used to know in the past. And it's starting to really piss me. This company's starting to really piss me off.
Hey, Pro, can I have a posse?
Because I do different content now.
Let me
I even
start
not
a
doing
posse.
Rockstar games.
That is why I never played the
I
online
never
in
did
either
like the
game.
games.
They even didn't make GTA 5 single-player DLC because of GTA Online. That pisses me off. Yep. Thank you, Gary.
They lied to us.
Hey, Pro, you look good for your age. Well, thank you, Clinton.
Does anyone want to get in this
Ah,
boat here?
damn.
I found the boat.
What's wrong? Wait, what's wrong? Did somebody say something in the party?
Oh, I said I've got a boat
Oh,
if you want to get in.
I just shot a deer. Like, I kind of ruined a deer. Trying to get like a 3-star deer.
Oh, okay. The whole Yakuza series is better than GTA 5. I should give that game a chance one day. Thank you, George. I played the demos a long time ago.
Hey,
Did I hear about James Han? I have 2 books. The Family Corleone, Ed Falco, and The Last Dawn Mario Puzo. How would you rank them? 2 books? Oh, I have never actually really read the Godfather books. I remember I read a little bit of the Godfather book. Like, I read most of it when I was in 8th grade, but that was so long ago. So I don't know much about the Godfather books. Like, the original book, I know there are significant differences between the original book and the, like, one of the big details is that Don Corleone is a much more terrible person in the book than he is in the movie. In the movie, he's more honorable, but in the book, he's, like, a much more scummy person. And, like, Luca Brasi was, like, evil in the book. Like, he was, like, a really, really bad guy. Like, in comparison to, like, the movie, he was more of a loyal guy to Don Corleone, but he was just, like, his backstory in the book was, like, really bad. Like, he killed a lot of people, and he did some really messed up things. Thank you, The Ghost. Hey, Professional, I've been watching your videos a lot. Here's a good question. Do you think Tony Montana and Trevor Phillips have same character traits? Not really. You know, Trevor is just all around crazy. Tony was just, you know, had his aggressive moments when he started doing coke. But thank you for the super chat, Ghost. Also, I think that Tony, when Tony isn't, you know, using coke, I think he's personally smarter than Trevor. And thank you, Timid Light. Hey, Pro, hope you're having a great day so far. Take care, Afina. Thank you, Afina. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey,
and
Pro,
Saints
what's
Row
your
2
favorite,
what?
Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, well, you were gonna ask me something. What's your question?
Oh, what's your favorite World War II battleship?
Oh, I can't even name any battleships. I don't know much about naval warfare. I know very little, none almost. I know way more about firearms, like World War II firearms and stuff like that. I don't know much about naval stuff.
Yeah, I do know some of it. Like
I just know the
USS Texas, New
Yamamoto.
York.
I know that was like the biggest battleship in the world in like World War II.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing I know about naval combat. I know about the history of like naval, a little bit of history. I know what the Battle of Midway was. I know that, but I don't know like tactics and stuff like that. I don't know that much in the
Paste and stand up a moment.
Saints Row 2 online. I'm down. I just beat the game for the first time the other day. Yeah. We could possibly play Saints Row 2 online in the future, Athena. Saints Row 2 is a pretty fun game. That is my favorite game of all time, is Saints Row 2. Thank you, Mr. Waifu. Rockstar ironically ruined GTA 5 for me with their over-milking of the game, releasing it 3 times, and YouTube recommending games labeled GTA 5 when they're not. Yeah. Any news about Dan Houser? He really should start his own gaming company, ASAP. I don't know if he's gonna want to be a rival to his brother, though. I hope that Leslie Benzie's next project works out good, because I want a competitor to Grand Theft Auto. Something to take them on with. Thank you, Thank you, Gary. Rockstar even canceled interesting game called Agent. Mentioned it once, then it was never heard of again. Oh yes, how could I forget about that? The Agent Promise. That game. Now, the backstory of Agent. I know about Agent. And basically, Agent was supposed to be like a Cold War game where you were going to play as like a spy. But while it sounds cool, it was supposed to be like, it was supposed to have like gun combat, but it was going to be like, not like Max Payne. It was going to be more of a stealth game. Which Rockstar have never really made a stealth game, when you think about it. There have been some stealth in Rockstar games, but they haven't really made a stealth-focused game. And, about Agent, is Agent was like the biggest promise broken to the PlayStation community. Because Agent was actually supposed to originally be a PlayStation exclusive. And, what happened was, with Agent, is Rockstar had basically made, when they released the episodes from Liberty City on GTA 4, a lot of people forget this. Microsoft paid Rockstar millions of dollars for them to delay the episodes from Liberty City for a full year for PlayStation 3. And so PlayStation 3 and PC did not get episodes from Liberty City until a year later. And so Xbox 360 got that first. And what had happened was players were outraged about this, and Rockstar kept saying that, don't worry, you guys got Agent, we'll give you guys Agent to the PlayStation players, and they never released Agent. That was just, that, I remember they specifically said, you guys are gonna have Agent, and they never even gave us Agent. So that's just, that, Gary, I remember that. Is the Godfather movie good? Yeah, some people might argue the third one wasn't good, but I liked all of them. FaZe, thank you for the super chat. Love all your work you've done. Thank you, Dana. Pro, how much would you be hyped the day they announced GTA 6 after all we've seen from Rockstar? I honestly would not be that hyped anymore at this point. Just Rockstar, my disappointment in Rockstar is just through the roof. And so I would not be, yeah.
You see the bird?
Let's trash a fan base to cater to another fan base, yep. Well, that's, Agent was canceled due to a lawsuit? What are you talking about? This is the first time that I heard about this.
A lawsuit?
Yeah, I've never heard about Agent lawsuit.
I don't
ever thought of joining the army? I did. I did actually, you know, I did think about joining the army. But I ended up not doing it. I ended up going to college instead.
Yeah, I thought joining the army too, but there's like problems like that limited.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed by Rockstar. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh. Damn.
I do actually have a question here.
Yes?
How old was he? Passed away.
Who?
The guy that you guys talking about.
You mean the guy who played as Polly?
Yeah, how old
I think he was 79.
Ooh.
Wow.
Tony
Wonder what-
Sekiro, if I'm remembering his name correctly. They also canceled Bully 2. Very sad. I love the first game. I heard about that before, George. The Godfather 3 mentions a real-life scandal with the Catholic Church. It was a pretty good movie. Thank you, Gary, for the super chat. There was yeah, and there was they showed the Mafia's influence in the Vatican, but it also shows Godfather 2 also shows another historical thing. The Godfather 2 shows the Mafia's interest in Cuba. That was real. That actually happened. There was a dictator in Cuba called Batista, and he had brought the Mafia into Cuba to build hotels and casinos, and he knew that a lot of the money was dirty, but he didn't care. And then what happened was, after the revolution, the Mafias lost all their resources in the country. The Godfather 2 game also shows that, which is if Rockstar stops making major updates for GTA Online, fine. But if they shut down the servers like the PS3 and Xbox 360 ports, I will go absolutely insane. What are you talking about GTA 4? Because GTA 4 is still up, but I think that GTA 5 the servers got shut down on the PS3, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Thank you, DL Gaming. I hope one day there'll be Scarface on PS5. I do too, JM58.
Oh.
And I remember the good old days
I
on the
would like to try
PS3.
that.
Oh, I wasn't in the military, Portifo, but if you're wondering, like, why I considered, like, joining the military, was I wanted to, I guess, serve my country, you know, do something. I meant for all GTA Online servers. Oh, you're talking about, like, when you say PS4 and PS4 and Xbox One, or they're not gonna shut down the GTA Online servers, DL Gaming. You know, they make too much money from that. There's no point in that. Not for the benefits too? Not really. I never really thought about the benefits. No. I mean, I wanted to be a police officer at one point. I graduated college with a bachelor's degree in law enforcement technology. But, you know, the reason I never went into law enforcement, and I wanted to go into law enforcement because, like, I wanted to help make a difference. And some law enforcement jobs pay like crap. Like, some police officer jobs pay really bad, and the stress is just not worth it. The stuff that you have to deal with. And it's just like the general public thinking that you're like a bad person when that's not the case. The vast majority of police officers are good people. It's just only a small amount that are bad people and shouldn't be like cops. They should either be in jail or fired depending on what they did. But the vast majority of cops are good people, but the public does not see it that way. A lot of times the public demonizes the police, and it's just that's like one of the reasons I didn't want to become a cop in the end, because of that stuff. Can I speak Polish? I can. I should do history videos. I want to do some on Sniper Elite 5. Oh, and thank you, Atari Kid. Have you ever thought about doing history videos? Yes. I mean, I did a few of them on Red Dead, online already. I did on the Revenue Agents. Thank you, Evan, for subscribing. I have been interested in the pirate era, and like they're making a game called Skull and Bones, but it seems interesting. But if there's no sword combat and musket combat, like actually where you control a character, then I'm not interested. First, look, Spider Spider, I can't speak for other people, but I'll say that the vast majority of people, including myself, we are not milking the outrage on Red Dead Online. I just want this game to have just an update. And it's like I said, like, I'm not gonna really make any more rant videos about this because there's no point, because Rockstar have said that they're not making any more updates. But this was to draw attention to this game. If Rockstar had actually made updates, I would be covering that. I would have preferred to cover that instead of, you know, making these rants. I don't enjoy making these rants. Yes, I played Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Well, I'm not really grinding the game, Tommy. I'm just playing the game. That's it. I just happen to have a lot of money in the game, but...
Yeah, I have like 35 grand.
No, I haven't, Mr. Green. I haven't tried the boss factory yet. Do you think Red Dead Online servers will shut down? Nah. Because they want to milk the game for as much gold bars as they still can. I don't understand why Rockstar can't give the same attention to Red Dead. Andrea, it's because of corporate greed. They see the profit GT Online is bringing in and they think, oh, let's focus on that. Screw Red Dead Online. Yes, I want to play Watch Dogs 2 one day. Guys, can you speak Polish for us? Jak się masz? Ja umiem gadać po polsku. How are you? That means I know how to speak Polish. Did you like The Many Saints of Newark? I never really got a chance to watch it, Ryan. I heard it was bad, but I want to watch it one day. Will I do the new Saints Row playthrough? Possibly, Ghost. I'll do it. Thank you for the super chat. And what do you think happened to little Jacob after the events of GTA 4? I think he just stayed in Liberty City. I don't think there's any reason that he left.
Oh boy. Oh.
That's awful, though. This is such a good game, and thank you for still doing these streams professional. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea.
I'm getting on.
Yeah, I've played the zombie modes in Black Ops games before.
Hey, Paul, wanna know something cool?
What's that?
So on World Tanks, I have this capture German tank that's captured by the Polish crew, those tank crews. It's pretty cool. Like has like a Polish design on it. Like
Wait,
there's like
what
a
are you
Polish
talking about?
symbol in
What tank?
Yeah, that is captured by a Polish tank crew.
What tank?
They captured a German tank, Panther.
Oh, and I didn't hear about this before. And they reconfigured it to use it for themselves?
Yeah, I believe it was based on a true event during World War II, during the invasion of Poland.
Well, I don't think the Panther tanks existed in 1939 yet.
Or I think it was captured like in about probably like years, probably a few years or 3 like later after the invasion.
Might have
of
happened
Poland.
later in the war. And thank you, Mr.
Yeah.
Waifu. I'm sorry I didn't read your super chat earlier. I didn't see it. On the topic of Asfina's super chat to you, would you ever play Saints Row 2 online with me? If only Modern Warfare Remastered was cross-platform. Yeah, I'll play with anyone. Well, I tried a Just Cause series. I already played Just Cause 4 on the channel. You should check that out. And I played Just Cause 3 before. I can do that one day on my channel, Ghost. Hey, Pro, what's your favorite lightsaber duel in the Star Wars? And who's my favorite Sith Lord? Favorite lightsaber duel in Star Wars? Probably Anakin versus Obi-Wan is probably the best one, I would say.
Yeah, when Arthur and Micah fight each other, it reminds me of like for Star Wars.
Favorite Sith Lord, I would say, would probably be Darth Maul, probably because he's more of a complicated character. Roman's Cab Depot can be found restored in Chinatown Wars, same location as before. Also, Huang wears a biker jacket in one mission, Double Trouble. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna be playing Chinatown Wars one day, DL Gaming. Modern Warfare Remaster multiplayer is dead. Can only find team deathmatch matches. Thank you, Wolfkilla. Does that even work towards the Battle Pass if you play, like, Modern Warfare Remastered? Curious if that would. Well, I guess we'll see. I might give the reboot a try and just like talk about what I think of it when it comes out.
Stuck.
Hey, Pro, I upload videos on my channel for fun, so you can come check it out if you want.
All my coworkers love your videos, so thank you, patriotic American. How I played Mafia 2, so what do you think about it? I loved Mafia 2, I thought it was a lot of fun. I think the game could have used some more activities in the open world. Because it's like, Mafia 2 is like a never-ending story, like the story just never ends, just keeps going. And so, like, I wish there was like something in between missions that you could do or something like that. No, I haven't seen it, Hayden. I'll play the new GTA update when that comes out. Yes, I've heard of him before, Mole. Alright, I'm gonna go to my Moonshine business because I think that's ready.
Oh, speaking of Moonshine, I'm gonna go check out mine too.
Thank you, Yarbro19 for the super chat. Thank you, HLR, Notix, thanks, man. Maybe I'll do Saints Row the 3rd, Jameer. My family think your videos are boring, yet they watch boring people cook stuff or decorating their house or something. Well, I mean, everybody has their own likes and dislikes. Some people think something is boring, other people enjoy it.
Mo first. Want to be friends with you. Who's it? Mo first.
Also, I put up my Modern Warfare video, so my next part of Modern Warfare that I put up. Thank you, Angel Espinoza. I don't know. I don't want to think about like GTA 6 right now at the moment. It's just like I'm just so disappointed with Rockstar right now. Techland is better than Rockstar. Those are the people that make Dying Light, right, Rogue? Thank you for the super chat. I can't really comment on them because I don't know much about them.
I have done my part. Now you must do yours. I have prepared something.
I don't think they should be working for Rockstar anymore, LSF.
That will bring them crawling back from bar.
What I'm just really curious about is I'm really curious how much of this is because of Take-Two and how much of it is because of Rockstar. Because Take-Two threw Rockstar under the bus and said that it's Rockstar's decision. But Rockstar hasn't really said anything about that. I'm really curious whether this is Take-Two or Rockstar's decision. What do you guys think? Yes, I want to do Fallout 3 one day on the channel.
And the Moonshine shack has a bed, but you can't sleep on it.
Okay. Get this over to the homestead. I think I'm gonna have to go under that like little valley, which is gonna be a bit annoying, but we'll try it.
Uh-oh, there.
What's the one funniest scenes in any video game that made you laugh? Like when Tony Montana kicks and stomps the dude and kept taunting him. One scene in the game that made me laugh. Thank you, Ghost. Well, I don't know if I can really think of it. I actually don't laugh much. But I did think that part with Tony and the guy with the Fidel's record shop music mission. I think that was kind of funny. Okay, yeah. How far are we from the homestead?
Not that far. I think we've just got to
It's
cross
not
this
far.
river and then. Yeah.
It's a strawberry.
Yeah, this is a bit of a trip. Okay. I just have to get past that, I just have to get past that area down there now.
Can you help me sell my moonshine after this?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Well, this gave me an idea.
How come you never stopped right there?
Lost a little bit. I should have slowed down a little bit when I was going up the hill, whatever. Okay, right up here will be the Moonshine delivery. And one moment, guys. I'll read the chat right here. I just wanted to deliver this Moonshine shipment. Okay, let me see here. Sorry for any chats, the comments I didn't read before. Let me see. Pearl, do you know the guy Michael Franchise? You're talking about the guy who used to be a capo in the Mafia. I think he was in the Gambino family. Yes, I've seen his videos before. Thank you, what? And thank you, Shark Gaming. So this is the reason why I don't have a single-player story DLC, because they wanted to focus on online. I really wanted to play online, but no content. Yeah, and honestly, like I would honestly pay for a single-player DLC, something like maybe where you could play as Sadie Adler or something like that, or her Bounty Hunter Adventures, or one where you could play as Javier Escuela or something like that. It's just this is like you know, just a massive disappointment what they're doing. But thank you, Shark Gaming. So it seems that Rockstar's completely pulled the plug on Red Dead Online. A damn shame. For sure, this game had so much potential. It did, Bell. Hi, Brian, and hi, Good Panda.
That's weird. That's a weird glitch.
What do I think about the Batman Arkham games? I didn't really play them much, so I don't have really an opinion. GTA Online is the DLC we already got. Trevor and Franklin, just waiting for Michael next. Well, it's gonna be some kind of IAA DLC, the next one. Did I ever use cheats in Saints Row 2?
maybe they'll do that on
No. Whenever I beat the single player, I never use cheats. The activities and everything like that. I would use the cheats when I beat the game, like just to mess around and do stupid things. But I never use cheats during like single player playthroughs, like stuff like that. I don't even know what channel you're talking about, but I don't care if somebody makes fun of me. I really don't.
That is one weird glitch.
And well, I did a playthrough of Assassin's Creed 1, but I could do a playthrough of another game one day. What caused Tony Montana's downfall? You know, going against the rules, like maybe killing Frank when Frank could have given him advice, working with Sosa, doing coke, killing his best friend. Oh yeah, yes, I forgot about that. He also he drove away his wife. What happened to Red Dead Online? Rockstar have confirmed that they have canceled the online. They're not going to make any more major updates. They made on a Newswire post yesterday. So look at the Newswire post yesterday. They actually confirmed there's no more major updates. They confirmed Telegram missions and event months, but that's nothing. That's not content. So it's over for this game. Yeah, we had some fun times on this game. I'm still gonna stream this game on Fridays because it's fun, but it's over. This game's done. Out of the Fallout franchise, my favorite game is Fallout 3. I know most people say their favorite one is Fallout New Vegas, but the reason I like Fallout 3 is because it's more of a darker game, and just Fallout New Vegas I would say is more cheerful, even though it does have some dark moments in it. If you had the rights to Red Dead Online, what would your updates be like? Thank you, Josh. My updates, I would add properties to this game, like houses that you can actually buy, go into, like, you know, move around furniture, stuff like that. Maybe, like, you could buy supplies from, like, the catalog for your businesses. Like, adding, like, the ability to rob banks, trains, a new gun DLC, like a DLC that brings in several new firearms in the game, like a Mosin Nagant, maybe. There's, like, a lot of content that they could add. Well, we don't really use the cruise much anymore, Brian. Yeah, that's what I liked about Fallout 3, is I just like the darker atmosphere in Fallout 3. You guys know how stupid that is? That this is an outlaw game, and the Red Dead Online is an outlaw game, and you can't even rob trains in the online. You know how stupid that is?
It is.
Very.
No passenger trains.
Oh, hey, Sean. Is there any way we can get an update? Rockstar, the final decision makers on that, it looks like they've made their minds clear. Probably not going to get an update.
What about that Take-Two interview? Didn't they say that they have plans for us?
Well, then they kind of shifted blame to Rockstar, and they said everything's up to Rockstar.
Because they said they heard the criticism. They done nothing about it.
Rockstar's betraying us like Dimitri, yep.
They're so big, real greedy.
I'll still stream Red Dead Online every Friday. Sundays I might start doing other streams. Like Sunday again, we're continuing Vice City. And then after I finish Vice City, we'll do Scarface 100% playthrough. People wanted to see that. When it comes to a GTA story, which GTA companion do you hate the most? Sweet, Lance, or Maria? Well, Maria wasn't even really a companion. She did nothing. But I would say Lance. Because Lance would just constantly complain. He would never appreciate what Tommy did for him, and then he betrayed Tommy. Pro, your Modern Warfare 1 Part 4 was amazing. Thank you. You are the Red Dead Online community, correct? And you used to play GTA Online and buying our products, but you messed up and left a ton of bad debt. You let a good friend of mine out of pocket big time. Rockstar. Yeah, I know what that quote is. You are you're taking Dimitri's quote and you're making it like Rockstar Red Dead Online. I know exactly what you're doing there, Mr. Waifu. That's funny. Thank you for the super chat. You should try the Yakuza games. It's one of my favorite game franchises currently. I gotta try those games one day. It's Yakuza, that's the Japanese Mafia. So I have to try that that series one day. Pro, Sniper Elite has sharpened your sniper skills, so thank you. But I've always been like a good sniper. I used to play Sniper Elite V2 back in the day, which I'm gonna be doing a playthrough Sniper Elite V2 Remastered soon. Which Sniper Elite V2 Remastered is the final game chronologically. It takes place after 5. So it's So if you like, if you want to like, if you want to know how like Carl's story ends, that would be No, the next mission is gonna be the next part is gonna be the last 2 American missions in Call of Duty 4.
Hey, Pro, I'm gonna give that game a try, that Sniper Elite 5.
Yeah, Sniper Elite was a lot of fun. Does anyone need help selling anything else?
I know.
I think I got a trade up.
Okay. And also, do we got any events coming up? Like anything like King of the Castle or anything like that coming up?
We have Day of Reckoning.
No, that sucks. Day of Reckoning is not a good one.
I would check.
What's up with me?
What are some things you like and don't like about Red Dead Online? Also, you made me want to play Red Dead Online.
Fool's Gold in 18.
In 18 minutes? Okay, we'll do that. Let's go and help your trader sale, and then we'll do Fool's Gold right after that. Now, what are some things I like and don't like about Red Dead Online? Wolfman, there's a video on my channel that you should watch. I'll tell you what it is, 1 second, and I'll tell you the title of the video. Okay. Whoever needs help selling, just invite me to your posse next. And let me tell you what the name of my video is. Hang on. Okay, so there is this video I posted a year ago, and it's called this. It's called Top 5 Things that Red Dead Online does better than GTA Online. You should check that one out, Wolf. I think you'll really like that one, that question. But basically, I think the best thing that the number one thing that Red Dead Online does better than GTA Online is there's way more counters to griefers. And I know people are going to bring up the weaponized vehicles. The only reason GTA Online has more weaponized vehicles is because of the griefers. But the activities that you have in this game, the features that you have in this game to deal with griefers are much better than the features that you have to deal with griefers in GTA Online. Like in this game, you can parlay them, and then they can't kill you for 10 minutes, and you can still do most of the activities in the game. You know, the maps. I like that the map icons, like they don't appear unless you're close. I like that yeah, I like that you can toggle defensive mode. That I think is a good one too. I had a plan to play Red Dead Online Red Dead Online new updates with my friends, but it has to come to an end since there's almost nothing added in the summer. Yeah, and that's really disappointing because it was my dream to be able to own property in Saint Denis one day. I wanted to own some kind of house or apartment in Saint Denis, but now I can't because Rockstar screwed this game over. Will I ever play Destroy All Humans 2 Repro? Well, I got good news for you. I will. And not only that, but remember how 2 years ago I made that big unboxing video, the $400 like Destroy All Humans edition? It's like the main video on my channel page. Well, guess what? They have another $400 edition coming out, but there's only 3,500 of them made, and I got one of them. And so I'm gonna do like an unboxing of the $400 like Destroy All Humans 2 Collector's Edition. And you're probably wondering, how could a Collector's Edition for a game be $400? A lot of stuff in the Collector's Edition. I don't think it's ultimately worth it unless you're like a major fan of the Destroy All Humans series. But I will show like an unboxing of the whole $400 edition. Did you hear that Red Dead Redemption 1 and GTA 4 remasters were cancelled? Do you think that Rockstar Games could actually handle that? Or do you think they'll just be focusing GTA 6 for the time being? I think that Rockstar has their priorities in the wrong place. I think that they saw that the definitive edition was a disaster and they said, oh, we're not going to do any more remasters. But the thing is, people want remasters. They just don't want remasters that are glitchy as hell. And so that was the ultimate thing. Rockstar's refusing to take responsibility for their failures in the definitive edition of GTA, and they canceled the Red Dead Redemption 1 and GTA 4 definitive edition. Well, we don't know if they even were a thing, but according to most sources, people are saying that it was canceled because of that.
They're punishing us for their lazy work.
Well, we don't really use the cruise much anymore, Brian. I do appreciate the thing, but I think PMSA I think still might take members. I mean, you would have to talk to Saucer Cats on Social Club about that. Current event story suggestion: cop in Florida was arrested for driving drunk, 5 times the legal limit. Oh, well, thank you, Wesley, for the super chat. There was this one story that I read about recently where this couple was fined $250,000 fine, and that was for feeding ducks on their HOA's land. And so I think that's stupid and overkill.
Dang, that's crazy.
Thank you, Wesley. And thank you, George. Just started playing Ghost of Tsushima. I plan on going for 100% in the Platinum Trophy. Any tips? I haven't gotten the Platinum Trophy myself, but I would say the best tip that I can give you for Ghost of Tsushima is learn how to play stealth good. Because if you learn how to kill enemies stealthily, quietly, you can knock out a lot of enemies without having to fight them head on. And so that, I think, would help you out a lot, George. Will I play Mega Man Legends 2 and Misadventures of Tron Bonne in the future? Thank you, Caleb. I do want to play those games one day. Thank you for the comment. And also, let me show you guys something. So on my table here, I actually have a few PS1 games actually right now, but this is this one. So you see, my camera's this. I actually have the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, which this is actually this PlayStation 1 game that I have right here. Do you know how much this PlayStation 1 game is worth? This one. This PS1 game is worth $500. And I'm not joking on that. Look this game up online, and you'll see how much this game is worth. This game is worth like around a few $100s. And the reason that this game is so expensive is because this game is actually this game is actually a spin-off of a spin-off. That's why this game is so rare. So this was a spin-off Mega Man Legends, which Mega Man Legends was a spin-off of the regular Mega Man games. So that's why this game is just so rare. And I even have the demo disc with this. So I have both, like, discs, and it's my camera just being stupid, and I have the demo disc. So this is like, just look up Misadventures of Tron Bonne, you'll see it's a very rare game, and I have this one. So that's what, she is actually my avatar on PlayStation, for people wondering what my avatar on PlayStation is, but that's, her. So that's like, you know, Misadventures of Tron Bonne is actually a pretty fun game. And, I might play it one day on the channel, might do that. They, think they didn't add properties heists on purpose. I don't know, a Joker, but the thing is, if they were to add heist, they need to add something to buy with that money, because you can't add a heist with, like, nothing to buy, too, because that's kind of stupid. Where are you traveling from? Oh, I see. Out there, okay.
Yeah, I was shocked. It just moved.
Oh, I just don't use the
itself.
intro anymore because I wanted to get right to the point. Have you ever played the Walking Dead franchise by Telltale Games? If not, you should try it. I would love to see a playthrough of it. Love your content, man. I played through Season 1 and 2, but I never played Season 3 and 4, and so I would, I should play Season 3 and 4 one day.
I did.
Thank you, Tigray? Thank you. And thank you, Country Girl. Sam Hauser really needs to make a statement. So many lies were told and promises that were broken. Spend so much money on this game. Yep. Thank you there, Country Girl, for that super chat. Have you heard of the guy that never missed a day of work at Burger King for 27 years, and all he got from the company was a bag of candy and pens? Yeah, I might make a crazy current events video about that, because that is disgusting. Working for a company for 27 years, putting your heart and soul in this company, and just giving you that? Just a bag of candy and pens? I think that he has a GoFundMe page being that's raising money for him right now. But I might make a video about that. But that's like, that's why I said, don't give your loyalty to a company. Because the companies oftentimes don't care about you. They don't. The only time I might say is, like, to give your loyalty to a company is maybe only if you fully trust that company and you know that that company has your back and they've always done right by you. Then I guess maybe give that company your loyalty. And when I say don't give your company loyalty, I'm not saying to slack off or anything. I'm not saying that. Or I'm not saying to be dishonest. What I'm saying is, like, don't give the company everything that you have. Don't expect that the company is gonna have your back all the time, and like try your best to try to find another job if you feel disrespected by the company, because that's just like that. That's like a perfect example. Like that guy at Burger King, he worked Burger King for 27 years, and for 27 years of service, never missing a day of work, always being on time. Like that's what they give him, like a bag of candy for like all of his hard work. It's just no, it's just. Remember when I was rambling about the old used game prices? Well, Lollipop Chainsaw is getting a remake, and therefore that means it'll be worth more. Oh. Well, I didn't know about that, Mr. Waifu. No, I'm probably never gonna get rid of Misadventures of Tron Bonne, but it's this game that I was talking about earlier. This game is actually worth $500. It's probably even more. Let me look up how much Misadventures of Tron Bonne is on right now. I'm gonna look it up. Misadventures of Tron Bonne. It probably went up in price already. Let's see what is this game at. Okay. So apparently, people are selling the disc, just the disc, for $200. Some people are selling the case without the disc for $350. And if Misadventures of Tron Bonne, let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing one. There's one that I'm looking at right here that's like better conditioned than mine. Because mine has like a little bit of a scratch, like right here. Like, I don't know if people can see it. Like, there's like a little bit of a scratch on the cover. But, and I'm seeing this right now. The complete set is about $560. So with the demo disc and the manual. So yeah, Misadventures of Tron Bonne is a very rare game. Pro, I'm starting my first job soon. Any tips? What I would tell you, Coffee, is that like one of the tips that I can give you is to, like, and this is like a very important one, is do not let people take advantage of you. Don't, because people try to constantly take advantage of each other in that type of environment. You know, the food environment and the retail environment, it happens all the time. There's nothing wrong with helping people out, but if you don't have, if it's not part of like your job, if it's not like part of one of your tasks that you're assigned to, don't help people all the time. And like, there's a really easy way to tell whether you should help somebody or not. You know what the really easy way to tell is? Really easy way to tell is whether you should help somebody or not is help them the first time. The first time that they ask you for help them. Second time they ask you for help, I guess help them again. But then, and this is the real test at this point, when you need help with something, or maybe you don't even need help with something, but just put it to a test. Ask that same person that you helped a bunch of times if they're gonna help you, and see how they react. And if they don't even ask any questions, they don't say any buts or anything like that, and they help you right away, then help that person again out in the future, because that's what you call an actual friend at your workplace. But if they make some kind of excuses, they say, but, I'm busy with this, or blah, I can't do that right now, don't ever help them again. If they ever ask you for help, and it's not part of your job, if it's not part of one of the tasks that you've been assigned with, never help them again. That's just it. Because I've had that happen to me at my job, where I would help people with their work all the time when it wasn't one of my tasks. I would finish all my work, and I didn't really have to do anything else, and then they would ask me for help with their stuff, and I would help them, even though I wasn't supposed to. I would still help them out of the kindness of my heart, and then when I asked for help, they would just make excuses, say, oh, I can't do that right now, I'm busy right now, I can't help you right now. But what I never did at my job is I never ended up standing up for myself. That's one of the things I never did. And I used to work in retail years ago. And so, like, if I was working in that environment today, I would have said, no, I'm not helping you. Like, you don't help me, so I'm not helping you. So that's one of the biggest advices that I can give you, is, like, don't let people take advantage of you, because they will do that. People see that when somebody's nice, and they'll take advantage of you. And the worst part about this is that, literally, the second that things start going bad at your job, they will blame you. Like that always happens. So, like, the people that are incompetent, the people that don't help, a lot of times those people aren't blamed. But the second that stuff starts going bad, the people that work hard are typically blamed. And so that happens a bunch. So my mom is out of the hospital now. She's adjusting. Her doctor's like 60 miles away, and she can't go that far. And the only time she can see her doctor is when she's in the ICU. Well, I'm sorry about that, W3. I hope that everything is okay with your mom.
Right.
If when GTA 6 comes out online, do you think GTA 6 Online will have major updates and GTA 5 Online will be getting minor updates? I don't think GTA 5 will be getting any more updates when GTA 6 comes out. Thank you, DL Gaming. No, I haven't been griefed on the stream. Is slating a company for focusing on its successes really that bad to cry over? What do you mean, Jake? I don't understand what does that mean? Can you explain what you mean in your question? I don't know what that means.
Hey, Pro, I'm gonna head off.
Okay, who's going off?
YK.
Okay, I'll see you, YK. Take care, man. We have an.
I hope you have a good rest of your stream.
Thank you, man. I'll see you. Okay, Brandon, when is that next, when's the Fool's Gold starting?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay, we'll just wait here then.
Well, When I do that, I'm about to go to Steve's Landing.
The lazy
Then
employees get
that'll
rewarded, and hardworking
move.
employees don't get any recognition. And the thing is, though, a lot of times it's because the scumbag employees oftentimes become friends with the management, and so the management always has their back, and then punishes the hard workers. That happens a lot of times. I've seen that happen before. I played Red Dead Online at launch, and I could rarely see anyone. I stopped playing after that. Is it better now to see them? Well, Gerald, I got some bad news for you. This game's in an even worse state now. Is that Rockstar have actually admitted on the newswire they're not making any more content for this game. So this game is done. Is like there's it's really a shame. I was really hoping for more DLC on this game.
If you want a comparison to this game to Generation Zero, look at the updates they have, and look how long that game has been out.
Well, Bell, I can try to help. I can possibly try to help you sell, but you wouldn't want me to help you sell, and the reason for that is because if I helped you sell, I'd make your trader sale a target. Because there are people that follow me session to session, and they will just blow up your trader sale. The only reason they can't join right now is because we're in an invite-only session. Maybe somebody could add you in here. If
Bro, what just happened?
who's that?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I didn't buy him anything.
I didn't invite him either.
Who is this person? Well, we're getting out of this session
yeah.
anyways. I don't know how he got in here. Is he somebody's friend or something?
He's not mine.
No.
They ain't mine.
I'll call him. Yeah, I don't know him.
I don't know how to get in there.
Okay, well, you know, he can't really do anything right now. I don't know how he got in here. This is an invite-only session, but...
Don't listen a minute.
Look, no disrespect, but you stream GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 because it makes you money. Stop streaming them if Rockstar's so bad, or you're no different. Well, look, I hate to break it to you, buddy, Tony, but I haven't streamed GTA 5 in like a year. You can check on my channel. I cannot remember the last time I streamed GTA 5. It was like a long months and months and months ago. I streamed GTA Vice City getting 100%, sure. But when I streamed GTA Vice City 2 weeks ago, I did it for a charity stream. So I didn't get any kind of super chats from that, and I donated it to charity myself. Last week I did do a regular super chat stream on GTA 5. I mean GTA Vice City, but I haven't done a GTA 5 stream in almost a year. So I don't know what you're talking about. And I do Red Dead Online because it's like a chill game. I can play this game and we can hang out and I can answer questions. It's not like a game like Call of Duty where I gotta constantly watch out for people shooting every second. So it's just that's why I play Red Dead Online, because I can play this game chill and answer questions easily. That's one of the reasons I like streaming this game.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah, where is the
Yep.
is the thing ready?
Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's ready.
Just join it then. Get out of this session just so we don't have to deal with this griefer. I don't know what you're talking about, Drizzy.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with asking for another update. Well, Braithwaite Manor, they would never let you buy it because it's part of the story, but they could let you buy other mansions.
It doesn't make no sense buying that place.
My mom goes through that very often at work. Her coworker actually takes 1 hour long naps and is on social media leaving her to work alone. Oh, man. Well, look, what the advice that I would give your mom sounds like a really nice person, but the advice that I would give your mom in that regard is that literally don't just go to the boss and just report that, but literally just do your work, and just if the boss asks why certain work was not completed, just say that it was because of that person slacking off. That's what it. Because your mom has no obligation to cover for somebody that's not doing their work, and your mom shouldn't be expected to do another person's work. That's messed up. I'm planning on working retail. Knowing that you have experience, do you have any advice? Yeah, it's like I said earlier, my best advice would be don't let people take advantage of you. And also, do not... What I'll say about retail is that don't spend time in retail expecting to grow there, because retail is a terrible job to grow in. It's like retail is a fine job as if you're starting out. If you're starting out, it's not a bad job to start in. But it's not a job that you want to stay in long term, I would say. Oh, he's got a shotgun over there.
Yeah,
great,
he's got me with a revolver.
Damn. Yeah, I got hit by the shotgun. Thoughts on the FBI in Fargo Season 1? The FBI in Fargo Season 1 were really incompetent.
I got Abandonment Peter. I must kill them. Dynamite.
Okay, I got the other armor. Okay, get the other armor quickly.
Okay.
Oh, I killed him, but I didn't.
What? Okay, that is stupid. You guys just saw that. Like, literally 2 cylinders of revolvers into him, and he survives that.
Okay,
I don't care. Get the other armor quick, guys. I don't care if you're running... I don't care if you're running health tonics or you're running health cards. I don't care. Somebody should not take 2 cylinders of revolvers, 12 shots to the chest like that. That was just stupid. He still died, but he took way too much damage. That was stupid.
I'll go to the tower.
Watch out.
Got him.
Man, they're trying to flank me from all over the place right now.
Everybody in the tower.
Careful, that guy might have explosive rounds over there.
I don't know who it is, but yeah, one of them does. Oh. Oh, one's coming behind us.
I'm gonna see.
Oh no! He got me! Oh, surprise!
Got him.
I can't get out.
That guy over there, watch out for him, because that guy knows what he's doing. The guy who's using Deadeye back there. I'm gonna get away from that guy right over there right now. Okay, who's in the other armor?
Me.
Okay, hang on, I'm coming over to help you right now.
I'm at the tower.
Oh, you're up there, okay. Oh, come on!
Yeah.
Seriously, dude, you don't...
Got him.
You don't gotta be a... Please get the other armor. Please, just get it. What a scumbag.
Yeah,
like, seriously, like, I'm not using explosive rounds or anything, and it's like, you gotta use the incendiary... Like, come on, dude. Like, like, that's so scummy. I hate when people do that. It's... oh. That's just so... It's so toxic when they use that stuff. It's so annoying. Just, guys, hold out as best as you can. You got 3 minutes. Just don't let the toxic guy, like, win, please. I'm coming over to help.
I'm back. I just done the...
Oh, man. don't even know what the point of this guy
About to-
shooting me over here is. I wasn't shooting at his direction, and it's like not impacting his ability to get the armor. But
Coming up. Preston.
Get up here.
Good place for sniper.
okay, got one here. Just keep holding out, guys. I'm gonna keep them away from you.
That's a perfect place to hide from these idiots.
Okay, got 2 minutes here left. I'm gonna read the chat in a moment, guys. I just don't want the toxic guy with incendiary rounds to win. Okay, I think it's pretty much over. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds left. I don't think they'll win this. That's why headshots aren't always the best thing to do.
I see someone.
Oh, that was a good shot. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got this. Okay. 1 minute left.
Watch out!
Yeah, he's using it.
Whoa.
Take cover. I'm gonna deal with them right now. What the? What the?
Look behind you.
Okay, what was...
Oh, he got me.
Stay in cover. Stay in cover.
One. Come.
Okay. Okay, we got it. Good work.
Hey, we're doing it.
Thank you, James, for sponsoring my channel. Also, thanks, man. They might as well put another developer, support for Red Dead Online if they were smart enough. Well, thank you. How many guys did I kill here? Okay. 13 kills. They're pretty good. Thank you, Alfaro. They should export it to another company, but they won't. What's your favorite aspects of a video game story? Probably character development. Hey Pro, do you think Rockstar should give Red Dead Redemption 2 free as they gave GTA 5 so they could get a major player base? I think they did make Red Dead Online free on the Xbox in the past, didn't they? Pro, plans on lore videos soon? I'm already working on another lore video. I'm just happy the guy with that was using incendiary rounds didn't win.
Yeah, I knew the tower was the best place to hide.
Okay, let's see here. I think I'll go into poker here for like the final part. Let me see here. Where am I? New Austin. Yeah, they, you know, and just the way they left this game is it's such a bad state. Like, what I'll say is that they should just make one final update for this game. You know, they should just do that. Hello, Pro. Hope you're doing great. It's unfortunate that Milkstar Games has pulled the plug for Red Dead Online. Will you ever stream Red Dead Redemption 1 multiplayer someday? I could do that. Yeah.
Guess who actually joined now when you actually going poker?
The griefers?
Yep, I joined.
That's exactly why I left. Everyone get out of that lobby. Just leave. Just make them waste their time. But yeah, it's what I was saying earlier with my advice, guys, is just and Brian, just please calm down, man. Like we don't really use the cruise much anymore. You could try to talk to Saucer Cats on Social Club about PMSA, but we don't really use the cruise much anymore. What is my favorite GTA 5 mission? Mine's would be Lamar Down. Favorite GTA 5 mission is Minor Turbulence, where Trevor hijacks the crazy, like, Merryweather cargo plane. That's okay, TNT Epic Gaming, and thank you, George. Thank you also, Push Singh, if I'm reading your name correctly. I can't say I'm surprised, but I think I speak for everyone. I'm extremely pissed off. Yeah, I'm pissed too.
Yeah, these guys don't like us to win. And
keep up the great content. Thank you, Benign Tiger.
God, these idiots will not give up. They still come after us.
But, like, the people asking me about retail earlier, I'm sorry I wasn't able to answer much because I was just busy with that free mode event. But, you know, retail is like a good job to start to get experience, but it's not a job that you want to stay in. Because you're even when you advance, you're just thrown with a ton more work, and the rewards are not worth the amount of effort that you put in extra. So it's just not worth it. Okay. I'm gonna go into game chat here, guys, so I can play poker, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, what? Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, play poker. Public. Okay. That was just, that. A little bit crazy NPCs that we got. Hey Pro, I daily play GTA Online and I love it. I also feel sad after watching your videos on Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, thank you, Singh. I'm just in a sad mood. I am happy that you guys support me, though, and that you guys come by these streams and we can hang out. And it shows how many people still care about Red Dead Online. But it's just so sad what Rockstar have done. W3T, thank you for the super chat. Way to go, Rockstar fanboys. You got your wish. Red Dead Online is dead. Rockstar only cares about you when you open your wallet. You're supporting the wrong side. I don't understand how anybody could want Red Dead Online to fail. I don't understand that personally. They're hoping that somehow GTA Online will get more content because of this, but it's gonna backfire on them. And it's good you stopped buying shark cards, Sing. A lot of players here, so it means they could win a lot also. I throw a lot of super chats and some super thanks and memberships at you, but I do not regret it. Happy to support you. Just Cause 2 in the future? Well, thank you, Mr. Waifu. Yes, I'll do Just Cause 2 in the future. I'll do that one. Like, The Dictator in Just Cause 2 is like a parody. It's like a parody off of North Korea. And then, like, Just Cause 3, the dictatorship is like a parody off of fascist Italy. So it's like I will definitely play those games again in the future. I didn't do Just Cause 2 in the past, but I will want to play them. I beat Just Cause 3 before. I have a platinum trophy in that game, actually. I enjoyed the Vice City lore video about Tommy. Thank you, Josh. I heard about that, Ed. It's really sad. Yes, that I'm working on that, Ivan. It's just going to take me a little bit of time, but that's on my list to do. Yes. Well, thank you, Brian. After 13 years, federal minimum wage is still $7.25. Well, thank you, Wolf, for the super chat. There are, though, a lot of places that are paying more than that now. Like, in my state, like, the minimum wage is kind of low, but they still, a lot of places will start out at $15.
Well, I'm sorry.
But, you know, here. What the government can do, because a lot of times businesses will say that they don't have the funds for it. I can understand for small businesses. What the government could do is the government could lower taxes all around and then increase minimum wage, and that would work because you'd lower taxes for people and then increase it, and that's fine. And I think that would I don't think that would cause any problems really. Yeah, some places do, DJ. Pro, I still care about Red Dead Redemption Online. Disappointed that Rockstar isn't making content for it. I am too, James. Is Panal based on North Korea and Myanmar, but Island is kind of based on North Korea. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Waifu. Okay, I'm gonna raise by $2 here. I have an ace, which is really good. Okay, this is good. This is really good right now. Okay. There's a very strong chance I'm going to win this hand. Let's see if I can win this. They all folded. Wow. Huh. I took it. Thank you. Pro, you promised during your gameplay playthrough of GTA 4 about Jimmy P lore, and he's a scumbag. It's been over a year, just like Rockstar, huh? No, Mr. Butters, listen, I just, there's like, lore videos aren't easy for me to make. There's just like a lot of content that I'm making alongside it, but look, I have not forgotten about the Jimmy Pecorino video. That I will make, and I have like a whole plan on how to do that. So the next two videos I have a Scarface lore video coming out, and then I also have I have another lore video coming out on Floyd and Deborah, and then after that I can work on the Jimmy Pecorino video. But there's just like, when I'm playing for this game, there's like so many topics that I want to cover, and so I don't always get to it. So I'm sorry about that, but just know that I haven't forgotten about the Jimmy Pecorino video. And the video, I remember what it's going to be about. It's going to be me talking about why the other families consider Jimmy Pecorino a joke, and what he could have actually done to get on the commission. I took inspiration from your playthroughs, and I did a few playthroughs on my YouTube channel. I'm pissed about Red Dead Online. My mom is trying to see a new doctor. Well, I hope everything goes good for your mom. And I'm glad you enjoy my playthroughs, man. But look, there's a lot of videos that I haven't gotten the chance to make because I've just been busy with just so many so much stuff. But I do have these videos planned. If I can get a third 6 on the table, I will have, Yes, and I got a Claude video also coming out, Josh. Whenever I do post the lore videos, people really like them. Like, I've never really seen any complaints on the lore videos, so they just take me some time to make, so just be patient with that, and I'll have them out. Also, with my playthroughs actually make it harder sometimes to make lore videos, because I'm trying to get the costumes together and just trying to record it, and by the time I finish recording everything and uploading everything in 4K, which I've been doing lately, it's late at night, and I want to go to sleep at that point, and that just happens. But just know that it's on my list to do. Well, Bumble Bell, just I'm gonna be getting some food after this stream, so I can maybe help you another time. Okay, I really hope that I get this. This is being risky here. Pair of queens. Ah, he's got better cards than me. Pair of sixes. Ace high. King high straight. Oh. Damn, $21. She just won a lot there. What businesses, in your opinion, could have saved Red Dead Redemption? I would say probably like like some kind of outlaw role, something where you could commit crimes. Did Butters even ever respond? I'm trying to see if he responded, but... No, there's not going to be a Mexico map expansion, not at this rate. It's depressing Rockstar gave up on Red Dead Online. I was looking forward to Heist, but that'll never happen, yeah. I hope they triple Arena Wars payouts this update. Well, I guess we'll see. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Wolf, for a super chat. But look, Mr. Butters, and like for the people that like wonder why I don't, whenever I say in my lore videos, like whenever I make my playthroughs and I say I got a lore video coming out, usually I try not to say that it's coming out soon. Sometimes I do say that, so I apologize. But there's just like so many lore videos that I have like at once, and like GTA 4 has literally like 20 more lore videos that I can make on that. It's not even an exaggeration. There's the story in GTA 4 is like so detailed that there's just so many other things that I could like cover. But so if I made any promises on like videos, on like specific lore videos, I apologize for that. But I do, you know, I have like a whole list of lore videos. If you want to know my list of lore videos, I have one planned for Jimmy Pecorino. I have one planned for Johnny and the Lost MC. I have one planned for Floyd and Deborah in GTA 5. I have one planned for Trevor and Michael. I have one planned for another one planned for CJ. I have another one planned for Tommy. I have one planned for Tony Montana in Scarface. So there's like a lot of this, a lot of like these lore videos that I have, and these lore videos take me a little bit of time to make. Like this, the editing, the recording, the research, and it just takes a little bit of time to put into that. Your lore videos are good. You must have wrote good essays in school. Well, thank you, Bob. I was actually really good at writing essays in school. I'm folding. I don't feel comfortable with this hand. And yes, one for the Mafia based on Saint Denis. Congratulations on over 1,000 viewers earlier. Thank you, Chasseroni. This is the most popular Red Dead stream that I've done in a long time. Probably this year. So it's just it's really sad what's happened to Red Dead Online, and yes, that's gonna happen, Mr. Waifu. Yes, Lance lore videos also. Okay, well, she didn't win that hand. But like, nobody here is upset at me that it sometimes takes me some time to make lore videos, right? Because I just try my best to get them out as much as I can. And I've been trying really badly to get a lore video out each month, and I'm trying to do it where I can get 2 out in a month. I've been just trying to do that. Okay, these cards are okay. Did I have a flush? Oh, I didn't even realize. I guess I was just not paying attention. Take all the time you need. Thank you. I'm very proud of you for expanding your channel of different cosplays and lores. Imagine Rockstar locking the next GTA with GTA Plus. People would strike. Thank you, Zuhair, if I'm reading your name correctly. Thank you, man. And thank you, Mr. Frog and George. You're cool. Have a great stream. Thanks, man. Love all your videos, especially videos on Dutch. Can't wait for the Claude and Jimmy lore video. Take all the time making them. I don't mind waiting, and most of us don't either. Well, thank you, George. What is happening with Red Dead Online? Did Rockstar announce? They announced Tiny. Thank you for the super chat. Rockstar announced on the newswire yesterday. They said that there's not going to be any more major updates coming out in this game. It's over for Red Dead Online. Please do Claude lore next. I could start working on that. I have most of the script done for it. I'd have to record a few things. May I use your GTA 5 videos as help? Sure. As long as I get to see the lore videos, I'm all good. Your channel is my favorite to watch, and you inspired me. Can't wait for the Tony Montana lore video because Scarface is my all-time favorite. Well, thank you, Lance. Oh, I'm gonna win this hand. I have amazing cards right now. I'm gonna win. They're not gonna beat me. Their chances of beating me are so low right now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bet like $1, just to slowly increase it and then put all in at the end. That's what I do, is I usually make smaller bets so people feel confident, and then, like, I'll put all in at the end. Let's see, come on. Have you seen Cinema Sins, Everything Wrong with Videos? I'm thinking of drafting an Everything Wrong with GTA 5 as a parody. No, I've never heard of that one. Okay, here we go. They're gonna bet the 80 cents. They've already bet a lot of money here. Why is it taking so... He went in with those cards? Wow. Why would you go in with the 3 and the 6? Okay. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, right? I did really well. Look at that. $42. Yeah, I'm pretty much first place in this game. I'm gonna get out of here. You keep playing, you're gonna lose. What's for dinner? Well, I'm probably gonna, go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I have a gift card for there.
I knew you'd be back.
When Modern Warfare 2 comes out, with your permission, can I post videos of some matches with you and your friends? Keep an eye on Ink Slasher with you and your friends. Well, Ink Slasher, yeah, he's a great channel. I've seen some of his videos before on Call of Duty. And you can, if you're, and also, you don't really have to ask somebody if you're posting like a gameplay of playing in a match with them. You don't really have to ask people that. W3, it's fine. The only time I would ask people if you're posting content of them is if you're recording their game chat also when you're playing like a game with them. That's like some people might not want that, but if you're just playing like a game with other people and there's really no game chat or anything on, you don't really have to ask people for that. It's just gameplay. Rockstar stated in the earnings call that Red Dead Online will be receiving updates and new experiences in 2023. Why wasn't that stated in the newswire then? Doesn't make me too confident that they didn't mention it. Yeah, I've lost all confidence in Rockstar Hebrew. I think it's pretty much over. Thank you for coming by. Just finished Vice City so I could watch some of your Vice City lore videos without it being spoiled, and I couldn't believe Lance betrayed Tommy. Yeah, Lance is ungrateful, he's a scumbag, but look, I promise you guys this. I will have a Lance Vance lore video coming out one day, and when I make the Lance Vance lore video, it's going to be one of my best videos ever. But the reason it's taken me some time is because I have to replay through Vice City stories, and what I want to do is I'm probably going to do a 100% completion stream of Vice City stories, because once you get 100% completion in Vice City stories, you unlock the ability to watch cutscenes again, and that would make making my video so easy, because the reason that I'll make a video on explaining the reason why Lance betrayed Tommy. It's not just as simple of him being a scumbag. There's actually a whole detailed reason on why he betrayed Tommy. And the answer is actually in Vice City stories, so recording like a lot of cutscenes in that is going to help me out a lot. The reason I want to record fresh cutscenes. I don't want to record every cutscene with like my camera being in the top right corner. So it's a little distracting sometimes when I'm trying to make lore videos. So that's why I try to use as much like fresh footage without my camera when I do lore videos. It's sad that Rockstar made the most epic story mode in Red Dead Redemption 2, and they abandoned the online mode. Love your videos, and keep up the great work. Thank you, Mr. GTA Gamer. Yeah,
come in here. That's something.
They did abandon this game. Hope you play Time Splitters Future Perfect someday. It's an underrated masterpiece. So thank you, man. Thank you, DHC. Modern Warfare 2018. Oh yeah, that's a great game. Hey Pro, your cowboy hat is really cool. If you don't mind me asking, where did you get it from? I got this one from Amazon. So this is like this is apparently like kind of like a Midwestern style like hat, but I just looked that one up on Amazon and I found this one. What I will just, I don't want to comment on other channels, I will just say that, you know, I don't think people fully understand that this game is capable of making money. But just Rockstar just chooses to ignore it in favor of GTA Online. I like both of them kind of even, TK Media. Yeah, this was a fun stream today. This was a fun stream. It's just that it's unfortunate that Red Dead Online has been abandoned. This game isn't getting more updates. But I will still do my streams like on Fridays because it's still fun hanging out. But like you know, Red Dead Online won't be getting any more content, unfortunately. That's the sad thing about this game, and it does break my heart because I was really hoping that I would be able to make content on this game for years to come. I was really hoping I would be able to. But unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to happen. I can still make some I can still make one Red Dead Redemption video, Red Dead Online video at least. I can think of ranking all the DLCs in Red Dead Online from worst to best. I can make that that video because there's no more DLCs coming, so I can make a video on that. But let me know. When I get around to making that video, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get to that video. But when I make that video, guys, which would you rather prefer? Would you rather prefer it prefer it ranking all the Red Dead DLCs from worst to best, or ranking all the DLCs from best to worst? Which one would you want it to start out with? Let me know. Don't be sad. It's hard not to be sad. It's like I really wanted to have fun in this game, but they just abandoned it so much. Worst to best. Okay. Well, most people are saying worst to best, so I guess we'll start out with worst to best. Okay, so when and guys, it'll take me a little bit of time to make this video, but I will make a video ranking all the updates in Red Dead Online from worst to best. So you guys said you wanted worst to best, so we'll do worst to best. Most people said that, so we'll do that. I think people pretty much have an idea of what DLCs I'm gonna say are the worst and which ones are the best. Yeah, I will. That video is gonna take a little bit of time for me to make. Right now, I'm focused on the lore videos. But that Red Dead video will be coming out in the future. So I guess we will wrap up the stream here. Thank you guys, everybody, for stopping by, and thank you everybody who has helped with the Save Red Dead Online hashtag and to try to help, get this game back on track. Unfortunately, Rockstar's ignored us and confirmed there's not gonna be any more updates. I wouldn't say give up, but I don't see much of a future for this game at this point right now. So I still have fun playing this game and stuff, but I have no respect for Rockstar anymore at this point. So thank you guys for watching. I will have another part of Call of Duty 4 up for you guys tomorrow, and also Sniper Elite V2 Remastered is I'm gonna be starting that soon, and that takes place after Sniper Elite 5. So, and then after, I think we'll do Godfather 2. I think we'll do Godfather 2 later this year. Would you guys like to see Godfather 2? Because I wanted to do another crime game, and so I was thinking, why don't we do Godfather 2? That's what I was thinking about doing as my next crime game on the channel. We'll do some Godfather 2 cosplay also. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys had a lot of fun on the stream. If you guys enjoyed the stream, do drop a like. If you're new to my channel and enjoy my content, then subscribe to me. I have a lot of cool content coming up. Thank you guys for watching. Take care and have a wonderful weekend, guys.